Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Whenever we happen to hear an inspiring quotation of any master, sadhakas may feel that it is a tall talk. But in Papa's case, we have found whatever he has experienced, it comes out in the form of his inspiring words. For example, he says, "Behold divinity in every aspect of this world-Lila." To us, it is a tall talk because we are still in the individual level. But in order to convey that, it is not a tall talk, it is an experiential revelation. We have an anecdote. During his first year travel, he was asked to get down from a rail because he was a ticketless traveler then. And the ticket inspector asked him this question, that if you are in search of God, in quest of God, why should you go out when you say that God is everywhere? He also put a naughty question. If, according to you, God is everywhere, you must be seeing Him here also. Spontaneously came Papa's reply, "Yes, very much I see." Where, he asked. Here, he maintained. And finally, the ticket inspector was puzzled. He was looking here, where? Then immediately Papa patted on his chest and said, "Here, in this form." That made the ticket inspector to open up his eyes. To him, it's a revelation. To the ticket inspector, he is an ordinary person. No? But he knew he was not talking based upon anything. Based upon his own experience, he was revealing it. So such incidents help us understand the real meaning of the inspiring words like this. Moreover, it motivates us to take up an in-depth study of his first book, because this has been culled out from the first book. If we just make a casual reading, it will not make a deep impact in us. But when we apply our mind, so here is a word he says, "Behold divinity in every aspect." And when he was confronted with such a situation, emphatically, honestly, spontaneously, the reply came, "Yes, he is there." So it prompts us to go through the anecdotes again and again and try to connect up the truth behind those words. This is exactly what is expected of us when we take up any book composed by or authored by spiritually evolved souls. And the tangible gain of this study will be, whenever we are confronted with such situations, we will be honestly checking up. If Papa was in my position, he would have acted like this. Am I doing like that? We may fail, we may forget because we have not equipped ourselves. But we will start trying this. I may not be able to follow completely what Papa had done, but something of it will always be there in us. And that will guide us to bring out in our own way, not in the way in which he has brought out. So these are all some of the things which well up in our heart when we go through this first classic, In Quest of God, again and again. Hari Om.